Hi everyone, my name is Mina Yoon and I'm a licensed psychotherapist at Yellow Chair Collective. We are a psychotherapy group practice that centers on Asian American clientele, but we're open to people of all backgrounds. We are neurodivergent affirming as well as LGBTQ plus affirming. And today I wanted to talk about the Korean National Gymnastics routine, or 국민체조 in Korean, which is a good form of self-care and community care. So essentially what this is it's a 5-minute standardized rhythmic stretching routine used across South Korea. It was designed to be simple and accessible and easy to follow regardless of your age or fitness level. And it's a derivative of the Japanese radio Taiso routine. So earlier versions were developed as early as the 1950s, but the version that we've come to now know today was introduced by the South Korean government in 1977. It was performed en masse daily across schools, offices, factories, and the military from 1977 until 1999. And for a little bit of historical context, so like what is this routine, why was it developed, and what does it even mean, right, to the country? So this routine was introduced during then President Park Chung-hee's autocratic regime in 1977, which was the last autocratic regime before South Korea converted to a democracy. And this was a time when South Korea was in a period of rapid rebuilding and economic growth after the Korean War ended in 1953. The government was really focused on economic development, national strength, and national or social unity at this time. So this routine was released or introduced to serve broader purposes other than just fitness. So it was meant to promote a sense of public health by giving people a simple daily movement routine. It was meant to increase productivity by creating a healthier, more energized workforce and increasing morale. It was also meant to instill discipline and routine through structured daily habits, especially in schools and work settings. And it was also meant to encourage collectivism through, this routine is performed en masse, as I said earlier, people moving together in sync and reinforcing this group identity or like a sense of community. So this routine essentially can be seen as a reflection of how South Korea at this time was trying to rebuild and unify and strengthen its population during this time. So to kind of give you an overview of what are the benefits. So first, starting with physical benefits, it helps to improve flexibility as it is a stretching routine, helps to boost circulation because you're up and moving, stretching, helps to reduce stiffness, especially for desk workers, like if you're someone that works from home or just at the office all day sitting down. This is a good routine to kind of introduce a little bit of more mobility. And so it supports posture and mobility, and it can act as a daily reset. So as I said earlier, if you're used to just kind of sitting at your desk and working all day, this can be a nice little break where you take 5 minutes out of your day to get up, move your body a little bit. For mental health benefits, it provides mind-body regulation. So it's, this routine is rhythmic movement, right? That helps to calm the nervous system. It helps to provide some stress relief by breaking up mental fatigue, lowering stress levels through movement. It provides a sense of structure and stability as, it's a predictable routine that it's the same every single time. Typically, they do it at the same time every day, whether it's at school or the workplace or the military. And that predictable routine supports a sense of control and agency. It also helps to lift mood and energy. So, it's a form of light exercise, right? That boosts endorphins. It can help improve your focus and motivation. And it also promotes a sense of social connection. Especially because it's done in groups, it kind of reduces a sense of isolation. It's a shared routine, which builds like a more community feeling. And a fun fact about this routine is that it's very culturally iconic. So it's something that once the music comes on or the narrator's voice comes on, everyone will recognize it in Korea. It's very familiar, very nostalgic, and something kind of that makes people smile. It's sort of like a fun thing. So a couple tips before you start practicing is, number one, it might take you a couple tries, right, to kind of get the hang of it. So don't worry too much about it being perfect. The point is that you're moving your body. And then number two, to just have fun with it. Again, like there's no need to be perfect with it. It's meant to really move your body and also to foster a sense of connection with the people that you're doing it with. So you can definitely do it by yourself when you're just, working by yourself at your desk, or you can also do it with friends, with your family, with coworkers, and it's just meant to be a fun kind of bonding activity. And the great thing about this routine is that it's really only 5 minutes, but it's a full body routine. It'll hit, like all the major muscle groups. There's even a little bit of cardio, a little bit of warm up and cool down. So it's really comprehensive for such a short routine. So we'll be leaving a link down below as an example. If you just search it up online, search up Korean National Gymnastics routine online, you'll be able to find it really easily, but we'll leave a link down below as an example. For those of you that don't understand or speak Korean, you'll notice that there's a voiceover, like a narrator, and essentially what he's saying, he's counting, and he's also cueing for the next move or the next exercise. And the last thing I'll leave you with are a couple of questions to just sort of like reflect a little bit after you try it out a couple of times. So feel free to pause this video now and come back, or you can do it at the end. But a couple of questions. Noticing, how did you feel before doing the routine and after? Do you notice any sort of mental shifts? Do you notice any sort of physical shifts? And can you see this as a daily habit? Or what do you think would change for you if you were to make this a daily habit? So that's it. Have fun, and thank you so much for watching.